Most people think side hustles are just small extra income streams, but in 2026, side hustles have transformed into something much bigger. They have become real businesses, real opportunities, real paths to financial freedom. While most people wait for a perfect moment, a small group is taking advantage of the new digital economy. They are building skills early. They are positioning themselves correctly. They are using new tools that make earning easier than ever before. And because they started before the crowd, they are now earning life-changing money. The truth is simple. 2026 is the year where small actions can create massive financial results if you understand the right opportunities, if you act before the majority, if you position yourself in the rising categories. This script will show you the 7 side hustles making people rich right now and why millions will miss them simply because they ignore timing, psychology, and strategy. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which opportunities are exploding. You will know why they work, and you will know how ordinary people are turning them into real income. Let us begin with a simple mindset shift. The people getting rich today did not get lucky. They got early, they positioned themselves before the market exploded, they used the tools available, and they took action while others waited. You can do the same, but only if you see the truth behind these side hustles. Behind every opportunity is a psychological pattern your brain must understand. Your brain will want comfort, your brain will want familiarity, your brain will want the old routine. These side hustles require the opposite. They require curiosity, they require consistency, they require small daily action. The first side hustle will surprise you because it is not technical, it is not complicated, it does not require advanced skills, it is something anyone can do. The first side hustle making people rich in 2026 is simple digital services powered by AI tools. This is not about becoming an expert with code. This is not about mastering complex software. This is about using tools that do the heavy lifting for you. People today pay for speed, they pay for simplicity, they pay for results. They do not care if you used AI. They care that you can do the job faster than they can. Let me give you a real example. A man named Elias used to work in retail. He had no tech background, no editing skills, no design experience, but he learned how to use simple AI tools that create product descriptions, quick graphics, and short videos. Within months, he started offering small services online. He made videos for small businesses. He wrote descriptions for online stores. He created graphics for local companies. He did not know how to design. The AI did the design. He did not know how to write. The AI did the writing. He simply delivered the final product. Elias now earns more from his side hustle than from his full-time job, not because he is a genius, but because he understood something early. Artificial intelligence is a tool for leverage, not replacement. If you understand how to use these tools, you can build a real income from them in 2026. The second side hustle making people wealthy right now is digital content packaging. This is not content creation in the traditional sense. This is not becoming a full-time influencer. This is about packaging information people need and selling it in different forms. People today pay for clarity, they pay for solutions, they pay for shortcuts that save time. This side hustle lets you take knowledge you already have and turn it into something valuable. You can create templates, you can create guides, you can create checklists, you can create tutorials. These do not require you to be an expert, they require you to be organized. You take what you know and structure it in a way that helps people. Let me give you a story. A woman named Jenna worked in customer service for 9 years. She knew how to handle angry clients. She knew how to write emails that solved problems. She knew what most new employees struggled with. One day, she created a simple digital product, a guide that showed new employees how to handle difficult customer conversations. She priced it at $5. Within 1 month, she earned over $2,000. Not because it was complicated, but because it was helpful. People do not pay for knowledge, people pay for clarity and convenience. Jenna now makes multiple digital guides. Each one brings her income every month. She built assets instead of hours. That is the power of packaging content. Now let us talk about the third side hustle. This one is exploding because the world is moving toward automation. The third side hustle making people rich in 2026 is automation setup for small businesses. Small businesses know they need automation. They know it saves time. They know it reduces mistakes, but they do not know how to set it up. They are busy, they are overwhelmed, they are confused. If you know how to set up simple automations using AI tools, you can charge good money. You can help businesses respond to customers automatically. You can help businesses manage bookings. You can help businesses schedule posts. You can help businesses handle repetitive tasks. Let me give you another story. A young man named Kareem studied nothing related to tech. He was a fitness trainer. He knew nothing about automation, but he learned a few simple tools that connected forms, emails, and customer responses. One day, he helped a local barber set up automated reminders for appointments. Clients showed up on time. The barber made more money. The barber told other business owners. Now Kareem manages automations for 10 different businesses. He charges monthly fees. He earns steady income. He took a simple skill and turned it into a service that businesses desperately need. This is how people get ahead today, not by being experts, but by knowing what others do not have time to learn. And this brings us to the fourth side hustle. This one is extremely powerful because the world is moving toward personalization. People do not want generic experiences anymore. They want personalized help. The fourth side hustle is personalized advisory using AI tools. This is not professional financial advice. This is not complex consulting. This is simple personalized help for basic problems that people struggle with. People need guidance with organizing their day. People need guidance with planning their meals. People need guidance with managing their tasks. People need guidance with improving their habits. AI gives you the ability to create personalized plans for people in minutes. You can offer meal plans. You can offer fitness routines. You can offer study schedules. You can offer productivity plans. These are not medical or legal services. These are simple lifestyle helping tools that millions of people need. Let me give you one final story for this part. A woman named Sophia used to struggle financially. She needed a side income. She learned how to use simple AI tools to create personalized study plans for students. She helped students stay organized. She helped them build routines. She helped them reduce stress. Within a few months, she had dozens of clients. Students recommended her to others. Parents contacted her. Teachers shared her services. Sophia now runs her own small business helping students succeed. Her entire service is built around tools that make the work simple. This is the future, and we still have 3 more side hustles that will dominate 2026. These next ones are even more powerful because they scale fast and require almost zero starting cost. Now we move into the 5th side hustle, and this one is exploding faster than anyone expected. This side hustle is built on one simple idea. People want things faster than ever. Speed is the new currency. Convenience is what people pay for. The 5th side hustle, making people rich in 2026, is micro-editing services. This includes short-form editing, captioning, trimming, repurposing videos, and converting long content into short content. Everyone wants video presence, but almost nobody has time. Nobody wants to sit for hours editing clips. Nobody wants to learn software. Nobody wants to handle formatting. This is where micro editors are winning. They take raw videos from creators, coaches, influencers, business owners, or even normal people. They edit them into short, powerful clips. They add captions, they correct audio, they clean transitions, they make the content ready to post. You do not need advanced editing skills. Simple tools do most of the work. AI does the heavy lifting. You do the final touches. Let me give you a real story. A teenager named Liam had an old laptop and zero editing background. He downloaded a simple editing tool. He learned basic cuts, captions, and audio cleanup. He offered micro editing for $10 per clip. Within months, he had 30 repeat clients. Creators loved him. Small businesses hired him. He now earns more editing short videos than most adults earn in full-time jobs, all because he offered a small service with massive demand. Micro editing is becoming one of the biggest moneymakers of 2026 because videos rule the internet and attention is the new gold. Now let us move to the 6th side hustle. This one is powerful because it taps into a huge global shift. People want trust. People want connection. People want authenticity. The 6th side hustle is helping businesses build human-style content using AI avatars and voice tools. This is not deep technical work. This is storytelling. This is script writing. This is organizing content. This is guiding business owners on how to use AI avatars for marketing. Every business wants to post video content, but many owners do not want to be on camera. They feel shy. They feel uncomfortable. They feel insecure. They do not know what to say. AI avatars fix this problem. You guide businesses through it. You help them create scripts. You help them generate avatar videos. You help them plan content. You help them publish consistently. This is simple work, but the demand is huge because in 2026, every business needs a digital face. Let me give you a story. A woman named Priya worked a normal office job. She learned how to use basic avatar tools. She learned how to write simple scripts. She learned how to plan weekly content. One day, she offered her service to a small bakery. The bakery wanted online presence but hated filming themselves. Priya created avatar videos for them. Customers loved it. The bakery got more attention. Other businesses contacted her. Priya now works with 20 businesses and earns more through her side hustle than her job. This is how the world works now. You learn a simple tool, you solve a real problem, you earn real money. Now let us move to the seventh and final side hustle. This one has created more new millionaires in the last 2 years than any other digital category. It is powerful, it is scalable, it is simple, and anyone can do it. The seventh side hustle making people rich in 2026 is faceless niche content channels. These channels do not require your face. They do not require your voice. They do not require you to be an influencer. They require consistency and good strategy. People are building channels around calming story videos, educational explainers, motivational messages, money psychology, business stories, history breakdowns, top 10 videos, fact-based videos, relaxation videos. You use simple AI tools to create the visuals. You use AI to create the voice. You write engaging scripts. You publish frequently. You earn through ads, sponsorships, and monetization systems. Let me give you a story. A man named Omar worked as a driver. He had no content background, but he watched other faceless channels. He studied what worked. He learned how to structure a topic. He learned how to create simple visuals. He started posting 3 videos a week. In 3 months, Omar reached 10,000 subscribers. In 6 months, he reached his first $1,000 from ads. In 1 year, he replaced his job income. Now he makes multiple channels because once you understand one system, you can repeat it. Faceless channels are exploding in 2026 because attention is shifting from entertainment to value. People want information. People want clarity. People want learning. People want inspiration. If you can package information in simple, clean, engaging videos, you win. Now that you know the 7 side hustles making people rich in 2026, you must understand something deeper. Side hustles do not make people rich because of the money alone. Side hustles make people rich because of the person they force you to become. Disciplined, organized, focused, consistent. This is where most people fail. They want the results, but they do not want to change their identity. You cannot build a powerful side hustle with a weak identity. You cannot build a new income stream with old habits. You cannot build wealth with a broke mindset. This is why timing matters. This is why psychology matters. This is why environment matters. This is why skills matter. This is why consistency matters, because the world is moving fast. Most people are still asleep. Most people are still waiting. Most people are still comfortable. Comfort is the most expensive habit of all. Comfort keeps you broke. Comfort keeps you scared. Comfort keeps you average, but not you. Because you made it this far, you are paying attention, you are learning the new rules, you are preparing for the new world, and that alone puts you far ahead of the majority. In the final part, I will show you how to actually start these side hustles step by step and avoid the psychological traps that stop most people. You can offer productivity plans. These are not medical or legal services. These are simple lifestyle helping tools that millions of people need. Let me give you one final story for this part. A woman named Sophia used to struggle financially. She needed a side income. She learned how to use simple AI tools to create personalized study plans for students. She helped students stay organized. She helped them build routines. She helped them reduce stress. Within a few months, she had dozens of clients. Students recommended her to others. Parents contacted her. Teachers shared her services. Sophia now runs her own small business, helping students succeed. Her entire service is built around tools that make the work simple. This is the future, and we still have 3 more side hustles that will dominate 2026. These next ones are even more powerful because they scale fast and require almost 0 starting cost. Now we need to talk about the most important part of all, how to actually start these side hustles without getting overwhelmed or giving up. Because the truth is simple. Most people fail not because the opportunity is hard. Most people fail because their mind collapses before their actions begin. Your brain will resist new things. Your brain will try to protect your comfort. Your brain will remind you of your old limits. Your brain will whisper excuses. Your brain will sabotage your progress quietly. This is normal. This is expected. This is not a sign of weakness. This is a sign of old survival programming, but you can override it. You can direct your mind. You can build a new identity. The first step is to choose only one side hustle to begin with. Do not try all seven. Do not chase everything. Do not overwhelm your brain. Your brain focuses best when the path is simple. Your success begins when your mind is calm. Your results grow when you commit to one direction. Choose the one-side hustle that matches your personality the most. If you like talking, choose personalized advisory. If you like organization, choose digital content packaging. If you like helping businesses, choose automation setup. If you like creativity, choose micro-editing or AI avatar content. If you like stability, choose faceless channels. If you like simple execution, choose AI-assisted services. One path, one direction, one skill, one decision. Next, you need to follow the 90-day rule. If you stay consistent for 90 days, your brain will shift into a new identity. 90 days is where identity change begins. 90 days is where discipline becomes natural. 90 days is where clarity grows. 90 days is where momentum builds. Most people quit in the first 30 days, not because the side hustle failed, but because their old identity pulled them back. Your identity must evolve. You cannot earn new income with an old self-image. You must see yourself as someone who builds, someone who learns, someone who commits, someone who follows through. Identity creates behavior. Behavior creates results. Now let us talk about how to take the first step without fear. Most people freeze because they believe the first step must be perfect. But the first step must only be simple, not perfect, just simple. If you start with AI-assisted services, begin by practicing simple tasks for 10 minutes a day. If you start with micro-editing, begin by editing one short clip. If you start with automation setup, begin by learning one workflow. If you start with avatar content, begin by making one 30-second video. If you start with content packaging, begin by making one page of a template. If you start with personalized advising, begin by helping one person for free. If you start with faceless channels, begin by posting one clean video. You do not need mastery, you need motion. Motion creates progress. Progress creates confidence. Confidence creates consistency. Consistency creates income. Now you must understand the psychology of success in 2026. People who win are people who can stay calm while learning something new. People who win do not expect fast results. People who win do not seek perfection. People who win improve slowly and steadily. Your brain must adjust to the reality of delayed reward. Side hustles grow like seeds. At first you see nothing. Then suddenly everything grows at once. But you only reach that moment if you stay long enough. Let me give you a story. A man named Roland started automation setup. For the first month, he earned nothing. For the second month, he earned a few small payments. In the third month, he landed a big client. In the sixth month, he doubled his income. If he quit in the first month, he would have nothing. If he quit in the second month, he would have remained broke. But he stayed, and staying changed everything. Your breakthrough is always after the moment you want to quit. Your turning point is always beyond the first wave of doubt. Your growth happens after the dip. Let us talk about the biggest psychological trap: comparison. When you compare your beginning to someone else's middle, you destroy your progress. When you compare your struggle to someone else's highlight, you poison your mind. Comparison is a thief. Comparison steals your confidence. Comparison steals your vision. Comparison steals your motivation. Your journey is not competition. Your journey is transformation. Only compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. That is where progress lives. Now let us talk about the opportunity window. Every side hustle has a window where money is easiest to earn. Every industry has seasons of fast growth and seasons of slow growth. Right now, in 2026, the window is wide open. Automation is early. AI tools are early. Avatar content is early. Short-form editing is early. Digital packaging is early. Faceless channels are early. You are not late. You are early. People who start in 2027 will face more competition. People who start in 2028 will need more skill. People who start today have an advantage that will not repeat. This is why timing matters. This is why awareness matters. This is why action matters. Now let us talk about building long-term success. You must combine three things: consistency, skill stacking, reputation. Consistency keeps you visible. Skill stacking makes you valuable. Reputation makes you unstoppable. You begin with simple skills, then you add one more, then you add another. Soon you become someone who can solve bigger problems, and bigger problems bring bigger money. Reputation grows quietly. People talk, people recommend, people trust those who show up repeatedly. One client becomes three, three become 10, 10 become 30. This is how the people getting rich in 2026 are doing it. Not by magic, not by luck, not by shortcuts, by showing up, by learning, by improving, by stacking skills, by staying consistent. You can do the same. You are capable. You are early. You are aware. You have the tools. You have the advantage. The real question is simple. Will you begin today? Will you take the small step? Will you break the old patterns? Will you trust the process? Because the moment you begin, your future begins to shift. Your income begins to grow. Your identity begins to change. Your confidence begins to rise. Your habits begin to strengthen. Small steps build big lives. Small actions build big opportunities. Small decisions build new futures. You now know the 7 side hustles making people rich in 2026. You know how they work. You know why they work. You know how ordinary people are turning them into real income. The only thing left is action. Your life changes when you change your habits. Your future changes when you change your decisions. Your income changes when you change your identity, and that transformation begins right now. You can offer productivity plans. These are not medical or legal services. These are simple lifestyle helping tools that millions of people need. Let me give you one final story for this part. A woman named Sophia used to struggle financially. She needed a side income. She learned how to use simple AI tools to create personalized study plans for students. She helped students stay organized. She helped them build routines. She helped them reduce stress. Within a few months, she had dozens of clients. Students recommended her to others. Parents contacted her. Teachers shared her services. Sophia now runs her own small business helping students succeed. Her entire service is built around tools that make the work simple. This is the future, and we still have 3 more side hustles that will dominate 2026. These next ones are even more powerful because they scale fast and require almost zero starting cost.